UFC 254 ended, and in the co-main event, Robert Whittaker won against Jared Cannonier. It was, I think, 2-1. I think judges gave 2 rounds to Robert and one to Cannonier, so it was 29-28 unanimously. Now he's on a two-fight win streak, Robert Whittaker. He won against, after losing the title, he won against Darren Till and now Jared Cannonier. So he's right at the top now and again in the picture of the title contender. But I don't think that Israel Adesanya, the champion, wants to fight him right now. I mean, it wasn't a dominant performance against Darren Till, and again in this fight also, it wasn't the like he didn't dominate him, but it wasn't a close fight. So I think it all depends on champion also. Dana White said that he would like to see the rematch between Israel Adesanya and Robert Whittaker, but I don't think champion wants this fight because he knocked out Robert Whittaker. It wasn't a close fight, so I think if Jared Cannonier would have won that fight, it would have been definitely Israel Adesanya versus Jared Cannonier. But I don't think Izzy would want this fight right now because I mean there are lots of options for Izzy right now. Like he can go up and fight for the light heavyweight title against Jan, but I think that heavyweight that fight with John Jones is like more exciting for him, for the fans, and also for the UFC. Like business wise, it would be a great fight. So like there are lots of options for Israel Adesanya right now, and I don't think that Robert Whittaker is one of like is the favorable option. I mean, he is the contender right now. Definitely, he had won 2 fights after losing the title, but I don't think Izzy still see him as the as the potential number one contender. Yes, ranking wise he is, but again, Izzy is the champion and he's a superstar right now, and he has options. Like it's not like he doesn't have any other option but to fight Robert Whittaker. There are options for him and a good lots of options and good options, not just like any random fight. These are good options going to light heavyweight to fight for the title or fight directly John Jones if he fight for the title at light heavyweight, and if he won that, if he wins that title, then it would be massive. Then it would be massive Izzy versus John Jones for the light heavyweight title. I mean, there are lots of opportunities, lots of options for him. It will be interesting, UFC, I think, made it clear. Dana White made it clear in the post-fight press conference that he likes to run the rematch between Izzy and the Reaper. But I don't. Let's see. I mean, in the in the future, if any interview comes out of Izzy, then then be interesting how or what is he thinking. But there are lots of options and it would be great to see him. Like they both Israel Adesanya and John Jones both are teasing to fight each other for a long time now. I think it's been going on for from last year, so it would be great to finally have that fight. But I would like to see the rematch again because I think Robert Whittaker has he has changed his game plan a little bit and he has improved a lot, and his jab is like he's superb, and he's not rushing like he rushed in the Easy fight. I think there was some sense of urgency in that fight. I don't know what it was, but there was some sense of urgency in that fight, and he rushed towards Izzy. And we all know the counter attack of Izzy is so good. He is so precise with his punches and all of that. So it will be interesting to see the rematch also. Let's see how this goes.